What's up, my crypto legends? The price of Bitcoin here on the daily is breaking major resistance here on the RSI. We're going to take a look at this today because it does look like that the price of Bitcoin maybe is going to shift sooner than we think. We're going to look at this potential scenario coming here, and also the Bitcoin price on the 4 hourly. We're going to check out the 1 hourly currently hitting this major resistance point. There is no volume. It is the weekend. Tomorrow is Monday. We'll be resuming our trading. I hope I'm getting my computer back. We'll be doing some live streams. Also, we'll be taking a look at Ethereum right over here, still underneath the $2,200, closing several 4 hourly candles, as you can see on the chart. I'm going to give you my scenario here if we are going to correct and bounce back up from here, or if we're going to break the $2,200 levels for a potential bounce from this price. I'm going to tell you my scenarios, and remember, if you are interested in trading, PrimeXbt has got the best bonus available. By using my link, you can get 50% added on top of your deposit by using Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code. You cannot withdraw this bonus. This is for buying power. You can check out the tutorial of PrimeXbt. Also check out Phemex, because Phemex has got the best bonus available, up to $1,200 depending on what you're going to deposit. Said this, let's dive in straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoin Census. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin crypto. I also do live streams to connect with the community. Make sure to smash up the like button to help me out here with this channel. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's go straight into the chart. All right, we've been talking about this here for several weeks. This is the daily Bitcoin chart. And if we zoom in right over here, okay, we can clearly see that the RSI was creating lower highs with massive daily bearish divergence, as you can see, because the price was making higher highs. The RSI was creating lower highs, and we saw that the trend reversed here, finally creating these lower highs. And now we have broken this resistance from these lower highs, as you can see here on the RSI, finally breaking out. The good thing about this, also zooming in here, of what happened here from the May sell-off, now currently in July, that we were creating here lower lows also, while the RSI was creating higher lows. So this means we are in a similar scenario here when the trend reversed right over here. So we might have a little bit of downtrend still here for Bitcoin after several pumps, but very, very soon we are going to shift to the upside. If we take a look at the RSI, just like I mentioned, it is starting to create massive bullish divergence. So in between a month or two, this was mentioned also on a video last week, it is very, very likely that we are going to shift here to the upside. Bullish divergence here on the daily chart are very, very strong. There is a really good amount of on-chain news that is telling us that the Bitcoin price is in a supply shock. A huge amount of Bitcoin are leaving the exchanges, which is extremely bullish for the price. So I am still sticking with my prediction here that this is an accumulation, and that we will not see the 25k levels, being 28k, 27k, an ultimate low for a spring point here before we start pumping. And this is what the RSI on the daily is indicating, that we are ready for a shift. Let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin here on the 4 hourly and also on the 1 hourly, because we have been pumping here like crazy here for the last couple of days. On the weekend, we are going to leave a huge gap, a huge gap. You know the deal, that the gaps do tend to get filled. So there is going to be over about a $2,000 gap right over here. Maybe it is going to get filled on Monday or Tuesday. We do not know this for certain, but they usually get filled. So especially with no volume here, we are currently hitting some major resistance point here for Bitcoin at the $34,500 range. Okay, we have several touches here as resistance, also as support. A lot of volatility in the middle of this price range, but it is the weekend. Let's wait till Monday for some potential trades. In my opinion, I do not know if we do have the retracement here, all depending on the volume, because if the volume goes high on the retracement, on the fall. This is going to get me very, very cautious. I'm not sure if we are going to get a bounce from here, but if we do go to these levels and we do have a huge amount of candles, okay, creating like a round bottom with a volume very, very low, this is going to give me confidence that the price of BTC is very, very likely to get a nice bounce from this range. This is the $32,800. It has been a major resistance. We were hoping for some nice volume from this breakout. We did have quite a big candle here on the 4 hourly with not too much volume. That's why we're not too confident from this breakout. But if the volume coming down is lower than this volume, then we could potentially find a trade. All this is going to be updated on Monday. 32,800 is a major support level, so we should be holding nicely, all depending on what is going to happen on the price action and the stock market. And if you are an experienced trader, PrimeXbt has the best bonus available, in my opinion. Using my link in the description, you're getting 50% added to your deposit by using Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code. I'm getting a small commission, you're getting the best bonus, so it's a win-win. Remember, the bonus cannot be withdrawn. It is used for buying power. More information on the tutorial in the description. Let's take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum currently below the $2,200 range. Yesterday we were talking, also about the RSI being overbought on the 4 hourly. There is no volume on this price action. It is the weekend, and we need to be super cautious because the price can turn over very, very soon. We did talk about the $2,200 range being massive resistance, also support right over here, and we're currently closing huge amount of 4 hourly candles. Okay, there is about 6 or 7 round about this range, closing just below the 2,200. So is this going to be a mountain top, and we are going to come back down to retest the $2,000 range, and potentially this is going to hold nicely as support, the same as Bitcoin, all depending on the price action. Because if the volume starts to get high right over here on the fall of the Ethereum price, then I'm going to be super cautious. I don't think I'm going to place a long order here. But if the volume comes all the way down here and has a few candles right over here on the 4 hourly with some very, very low volume, I will be pretty confident here for a long position, at least to retest the $2,200. So yeah, looking at history here, the $2,050 range has held very, very nicely as support and resistance every time we broke it. Okay, so it has been heavy support right over there. We broke below it, it was heavy resistance. As soon as we broke above it again, it was heavy support. As soon as we broke below again, heavy resistance. So now we currently broke above it. So if we do come back down, by looking at the history so many times bouncing from this range, we should be getting a bounce around the $2,000 range. Okay, potentially to retest the 2,200. Just by looking at the chart, every single time it has bounced nicely as resistance and support. So this is my trading plan. If we do come all the way down here with some low volume, this might be a long position trade. And if we break the $2,200, which is major resistance, with some nice volume, a nice breakout with some huge amount of volume, just like this one, for example, then on the retracement, potentially to 50% or even to 2,200, even better for a potential long and a double top scenario right over here. We can clearly see that the $2,400 is also a major resistance. We are going to have some type of stop here on the price of Ethereum, just like the stop we are having right now at the $2,200 area. This is what I've got for today's update. Let's hope that tomorrow, Monday, we are going to see some nice moves with some volume, some nice retracements, and some trading opportunities. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoin Census website, we have the latest news and technical analysis right over here. We have exchange reviews, so you can check out, the different exchanges, where the best bonuses are and the best fees. We have guides on how to buy, how to store Bitcoin. Check it out, guys, totally free. The link is in the description of the website. And if you haven't seen my Bybit or my PrimeXbt tutorial to learn how to trade on those exchanges as a full tutorial, the video is popping up on the screen. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow.